Yeah. All right, this is Jim's video, and we're talking about we know some chord fragments on the first three strings, like we talked about this being a D chord and a D-shaped chord fragment on the first three, and that being the second one. This is 5, 1, 3. This is root position 1, 3, 5, and this is actually called first inversion 3, 5, 1. And now we were talking about the next layer down. So if this is a D shape and we continue that, we're looking at that same little pinky box, aren't we? With the pinky on the D, and it's a C shape with a bar behind it, and up two frets, making it a D. So when we talked about these chord fragments, and this is 3, 5, 1, and then the next shape up on these fourth, third, and second string chord fragments is the bar 5, 1, 3, which you've seen a lot, and there's a bunch of licks you can use off of both. Hendrix uses these kind of things all the time. And on this one up here, same notes, lower strings, which Hendrix loved those. All those low strings, and he'd take his pick and play more towards away from the. You get that little mellow sound. Then the next chord fragment up from this one, from 5, 1, 3, it'd be the root position 1, 3, 5, and then these licks that we kind of looked at were kind of like. And again, these can be played all over the fingerboard. And then we talked about maybe using some of these shapes. So this is D. I think I'm going to do it in A because that's what kind of started us thinking about maybe Jessica is the name of the song. We're going to look it up right after this. But so here's that. Here's an arpeggio, and using arpeggios in addition to sliding pentatonic boxes, sixths and thirds, right? And here, right? That's just that chord fragment, but arpeggiated. And then we can also do it on the one we just learned. Instead of, we're going to use this shape, which we looked at down here, the D, but now we're out of A. And then you finish it out, you got it right there, but we talked about maybe this was. Song, but so that's a good example of lead guitar players, and that happens to be an actual song. But there's a lot of guys that use those. Eric Johnson uses the heck out of those arpeggios and really wide because he loves John Coltrane giant steps. So that's arpeggios, and so so the better guitar players, you'll hear them play some of those arpeggios, and that shows that they know a little bit more about the fingerboard, the fretboard, right? And then you got this shape here. That's the first three strings you got. So it gives you another tool to use in improvising. And if you know the chord and you know your different shapes and your at least for simple triads, your three different places to get them. Each one of those chord fragments, whether it's on 1, 2, and 3, or 2, 3, and 4, is a possible arpeggio in that key, So, and I think that's about it, isn't it? Think of anything else? What else are they going? Yeah, that should keep it going. Oh, we did this one too. For that D, we did walking up to. There's the sixth. Those 6 we worked on, and we talked about walking up to them. Whoops. Easy for me to do. And then when we sustain them.